Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering: if you see the warning, ConfigType will damage your computer, you may have a browser hijacker. BetterConnection.co.in is a website associated with a browser hijacker. And Galaxy Swapper V2 is a potentially problematic software associated with the popular game Fortnite. If you see the warning, ConfigType will damage your computer, you may have a browser hijacker. It's important to note that this same threat may also appear under the names ConfigTypefld and ConfigTyped. Browser hijackers are a type of unwanted software that modifies the web browser settings, leading to several issues. Why are browser hijackers potentially problematic, and how can you remove them from your device? Why are browser hijackers potentially problematic? Browser changes. Browser hijackers typically alter your browser settings like default search engine, homepage, and new tab setting, redirecting you to unwanted or potentially harmful sites. Privacy risks. They often track browsing history and collect personal information. This data can then be sold to third parties or used to target you with personalized ads. Potential security risks. By redirecting you to potentially harmful websites, browser hijackers can expose your systems to other threats. How do I remove browser hijackers like ConfigType from my device? Identify and uninstall the program. Go to the Applications folder on your Mac or Control Panel on Windows. Look for any recently installed or suspicious apps that might be associated with it. Clear browser cache and cookies. Clearing your browser's cache and cookies can help remove any residual data left by the hijacker. Remove unwanted browser extensions or add-ons. Check the browser's extensions or add-ons list. Remove any extensions that are unfamiliar or that you don't remember installing. Reset browser settings. Open the affected browser and access its settings. Look for an option to reset the browser to default. Use antivirus or anti-malware software. Run a full system scan using reputable antivirus or anti-malware software. Preventing browser hijackers in the future. In order to keep your system protected from unwanted browser hijackers in the future, remember to regularly review and install programs and extensions. By doing so, you can identify and remove any unwanted software promptly. By understanding the risks associated with browser hijackers and knowing the steps to remove them, you can protect your device from unwanted changes, privacy risks, and potential security threats. BetterConnection.co.in is a website associated with a browser hijacker. Why are browser hijackers like the one associated with BetterConnection.co.in website potentially problematic, and how can you remove them from your device? Browser hijackers can be potentially problematic due to their intrusive nature. These types of software typically modify web browser settings, which can lead to a variety of issues. Why are browser hijackers associated with BetterConnection.co.in potentially problematic? Browser modifications. They change your browser's homepage, default search engine, and new tab settings, redirecting you to their own or affiliated websites. Potential privacy concerns. Browser hijackers can track your online activities and collect your browsing data. This data might be used for targeting advertising, or sold to third parties to target you with more personalized and potentially unreliable ads. Potential security risks. By redirecting to unknown or unsecured websites, they can expose your system to additional security threats. How to remove browser hijackers. Uninstall suspicious apps. Start by checking your computer for recently installed or unknown applications. Then remove them. Clear browser cache and cookies. Clearing the cache and cookies can remove residual data and settings left by the hijacker. Remove unwanted browser extensions and add-ons. Check your browser for any extensions you don't recognize or remember installing and remove them. Reset your web browser. Go to your browser settings and find the option to reset it to default settings. Run antivirus and anti-malware scans. Use reliable antivirus and anti-malware software to scan your systems for any remnants of the hijacker. How to prevent browser hijacking installations. Keep your system and software updated. Regular updates for your operating system and browser can help patch security vulnerabilities. Be cautious with downloads and installations. Be vigilant with downloading software, especially from third-party websites. By understanding the risks associated with browser hijackers and taking appropriate steps to remove them, you can protect your device and personal information from potential threats. Using third-party software like Galaxy Swapper v2 in games such as Fortnite can be risky for several reasons, and understanding these risks is crucial for players who value their accounts and personal data. Here are some insights into why caution is advised and how to address potential issues with this kind of software. Risks and concerns with using Galaxy Swapper v2. Violation of terms of service. Many online games, including Fortnite, have strict terms of service that prohibit game file modifications. Using software that alters game appearances could be seen a breach of these terms. Potential security risks. Downloading and installing third-party software, especially from unofficial sources, can expose your system to security risks. Potential unfair advantage. While Galaxy Swapper v2 focuses on appearance, game developers often view any form of modification as potentially giving players an unfair advantage. Software authenticity. There are concerns about the authenticity and safety of the software, especially if it's obtained from sources other than the official website. Impact on gameplay experience. Modifications not endorsed by the game developers can sometimes lead to unexpected technical issues within the game. How do I remove Galaxy Swapper v2 and address any issues related to it? If you've installed Galaxy Swapper v2 and are concerned about its impact on Fortnite or your computer security, follow these steps to remove it. Uninstall Galaxy Swapper v2. Go to your control panel on Windows, navigate to Programs and Features, find the program and uninstall it. Scan for potential threats. Use a reputable antivirus program to scan your computer for any potential threats that may have been installed with the program. Change the game and related account passwords. If you share credentials with the software or its website, change your passwords immediately. Restore modified game files. For games like Fortnite, use the game's launcher verify or repair function to restore modified game files to original state. Monitor account activity. Keep an eye on your game account and any related accounts, like email or other gaming platforms, for unusual activity. Inform game support. If you suspect that your account has been compromised, inform the game support team for assistance and guidance. In summary, while tools like Galaxy Swapper v2 may seem appealing for customizing your gaming experience, they come with significant risks. It's important to weigh these risks against the benefits and adhere to the game's terms of service to avoid jeopardizing your account.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.